Detective Daniel Mitchell had seen his fair share of murder cases, but this one was different. It was a chilly autumn evening when the call came in. A wealthy art collector named Victor Langley had been found dead in his extravagant mansion on the outskirts of town. The circumstances surrounding his death were as mysterious as the man himself. Langley was known for his eccentricity. He lived alone in the mansion, surrounded by priceless works of art and curiosities from around the world. When Detective Mitchell arrived at the scene, he found Langley's lifeless body sprawled out on the marble floor of his private gallery. The room was filled with the hauntingly beautiful glow of moonlight, casting eerie shadows on the walls adorned with paintings of dark landscapes. The initial inspection revealed no signs of forced entry, and the mansion's security system had not been tampered with. It was as if the murderer had vanished into thin air. The only clue left behind was a small, perfectly folded origami crane placed delicately on Langley's chest. As Detective Mitchell delved deeper into the investigation, he discovered that Langley had been a collector of rare origami pieces. The intricacy and precision of each fold fascinated him. Mitchell wondered if the origami crane held a significant clue, but its meaning remained elusive. Langley's personal life was equally enigmatic. He had no known enemies, and his past was shrouded in secrecy. The detective interviewed Langley's closest associates, including his butler Martha and his art curator Jonathan. Both claimed to have been in their respective rooms at the time of the murder, and their alibis checked out. Days turned into weeks, and Mitchell found himself stumped. Then a breakthrough came from an unexpected source. A local art historian named Evelyn Grayson reached out to the detective with information about a recent art acquisition by Langley. It was a painting rumored to be cursed, known as The Haunting of Shadows. The painting had a dark history. Legend had it that anyone who owned it met a tragic end. Langley had been warned about its ominous reputation, but he had been undeterred. Detective Mitchell's curiosity was piqued, and he decided to investigate further. As he delved into the painting's history, Mitchell uncovered a trail of bizarre deaths and misfortune that followed its previous owners. The curse seemed all too real, and he couldn't ignore the possibility that it might be connected to Langley's murder. One evening, while examining the cursed painting, Mitchell noticed a faint pattern in the brushstrokes. It resembled the folds of an origami crane. Suddenly, it all clicked. The origami crane left on Langley's chest was not a clue, but a message from Langley himself. Intrigued and desperate for answers, Mitchell reached out to Evelyn Grayson once more. Together, they unraveled the mystery hidden within the cursed painting. The key to understanding the curse lay in a series of hidden messages and symbols within the artwork, each one pointing to a different aspect of Langley's life. As they deciphered the messages, they discovered a shocking revelation. Victor Langley had been terminally ill, and he had known that he was running out of time. The curse of the Haunting of Shadows was a ruse, an elaborate plan by Langley to ensure that his death remained unsolved and that his collection would be protected from those who sought to exploit it. In the end, Victor Langley had orchestrated his own murder to outwit his potential heirs and keep his art collection intact. The origami crane had been his final act of misdirection, leading Detective Mitchell on a wild goose chase. The case of the wealthy art collector's murder had a surprising twist, one that left Detective Mitchell both baffled and impressed by the cunning of the deceased. As he looked at the cursed painting, he couldn't help but wonder if Victor Langley was, in a way, an artist himself, leaving behind a masterpiece of mystery that would be talked about for years to come. And so, the enigma of Victor Langley's murder remained unsolved, a testament to the power of art and the depths of human ingenuity.